The end of the day is pretty much creeping up behind me. It's very, very close. It's already this time, but I am going to stay true to my challenge. So welcome to episode 1. In this episode, we will be talking about mainly a small mini game plan to get me through this month. Wow!
Yeah, people come, yeah, people go. I just sit back and collect gold.
So this is going to be really quick because it's already this time. So I did do a small little game plan and I wrote it all out. This is how my thought process usually works. It works a lot better when I write things out. Now we're at about over here, right? So at this moment, what I wanted to do is just get an idea as to what my time frame's looking like. Because from Monday to Friday, I do have a full-time job that I go through from 5 a.m. to about 3 p.m. Now, a lot of people have been saying, why don't you just quit your job? Real entrepreneurs quit their jobs. Well, I've tried that already. I've done that before. And when I did, I ended up going $250,000 in debt. That's $250,000 in debt. So I don't feel like doing that again. Mind you, most of it is our mortgage. And there were months where I was making about $10,000 a month. But it fluctuates. So I'm just trying something a little bit different, taking a different route. So back to the time frame. So in a 24-hour day, 10 of it is used for commuting and getting ready to go to work. From 3 p.m. till about 7 p.m., I'm eating, commuting, and going through my exercise regime that I'm going for my human series. And basically from 7 p.m. till about 1 a.m., I do have that free time to be able to grind and take care of the house and spend time with my wife. So at the end of the day, I pretty much only have 3 hours to grind. On average, some days a little bit more, like right now, because I'm going into my sleeping time. But 3 hours a day from Monday to Friday, and from Saturday and Sunday, I've been at least allotting minimum of 16 hours. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, because we have what we call a DNA date night, where at least once a week we try to do something out with the wife to just enjoy life, right? Because you still got to be able to balance life with play, I guess. Does that make sense? Probably. Well, we'll see. So that's about 30 hours a week dedicated to becoming the one. That's 30 hours a week for the next 3 years to becoming the wise human nomad, or what I've originally coined up to be the enlightened super being multimillionaire. Now that I have an idea as to what my timeframes are looking like, I've got some thoughts on how I'm going to be able to achieve each of those paths. So for my Nomad series, which is my path into becoming a multimillionaire, I've decided to go on to going online, starting with scratch, because there are only 2 ways that you can actually make money. Either give your time or give your money. So right now I'm going to start off by giving my time to figure out ways how to be able to make $1 online, $2 online, $5, all the way up to $100 online. And then from there, once I've accumulated enough wealth or enough money, I'll be able to invest that into systems, businesses, personal development that will eventually make $1 a day, $2 a day, $5 a day, to hopefully $1 million a day, right? Which will eventually turn into becoming my time freedom. And when you go into my human series and the wise series, I've touched base a little bit of it, but because we're in the year of the mind, I'm going to be focusing mainly on this one, the Nomad series. But whenever I get the chance, I am going to document a little bit of how I'm going to be becoming a parkour enthusiast, a breakdancer, using calisthenics and just my current path, and as well as a little bit of my purpose, a little bit of my connections, some of my poetry, which you'll actually catch on my Instagram. So that's just a little bit quick times. By December, I want to be able to make $1,000 per week online and be able to hit a good 150 and 155 pounds healthy. And with my whys, it's just to be able to live in the moment, which is like the power of now. So that's all I've got for the first episode. A lot of this I'm just trying to figure out as I go along. So as time progresses, I'm pretty sure it's going to get a lot better and a lot more smoother. But for the time being, that's what I've got planned out for this episode. Next couple episodes, I know I've planned out at least a couple good tutorials on how to be able to make your first dollar online, because I've already achieved that goal, as well as some online income reports for October, because we're nearing the end of October. Before all this, I did have the plan to be able to make $1 a day, which I've achieved, so I'm going to share that. And just to be able to add more value as time progresses. So until next time, hope you guys have a great and productive day. One love. Peace.